Ekene, you saw Bonyan door some Maroneta. You when you do any, I didn't mirror me some money in Yarrow, Bana. Kete, what you get where war. If you borrow that in a cacket, but we find out who be the Nomiana. Really put name. And I through doing any way base would do. Whatever you try my name. If I'm not a good, what you know that you possess as an electronic over Bano in when work it. Bano Maro make a shake and a money. Uche, the electronic game when is in a man. Whatever China market. Or see if I can make a check, I would have a giant man. Never parties.
Well, because the every people now, the Paneka, when it was a Paneka, come and see you. You know, not so, one question. Because one question, the minute, maybe everybody was sick, it's not possible everybody to stop. Because the river was a canal. Even like a ship, you know.
Our one, I use to him. So, and if you meet him in there, you can dine. Meeting in there for a question I came when the few years. So, Nathan, they don't get it. Then, they are free. So that they are free. And about that neighbor and yesterday, so that I now continue. But I begin with, you know, I don't think I need this constitutional amendment. Also, I'm equally now. And I'm also time at that. But the committee has set in up. We chicken Uzwe National, the Rotuna, only the pretty some few copies, party, remember. So now your sound the copy I didn't know. But at least we're making one they don't know that. So that only people after now more copy will come by the new administration where they will really. So Kagwa is secretary because in the areas of emphasis, Yago Emu-Uno the standing committee. What is the terms of their reference? They let the new one can't even work our work in so. Then an Emu-Uno committee too. Those are like the advisors. And they will push it, they make reference so and they will also direct them at any point in time. And their own also will be terminated. So please, now your sign Keter is a crucial day, and Keter can make history. Nemu, she all sign is go many fans can about Donald. So Nekushi, only can be with anybody intention. So can war. So all sign is when organize so. And I'm also connected to the they mature. And with the family, if I need to make it when they want to catch it now, I can catch it every mood and tomorrow they be there. So because now you're your town, if one will you in the way, she yes, or more put near you in the way, but maybe on the wrong. And if you don't have LGBTI. Wrongly too, no way back. So because now you know, Osani go be, Osani go move, Osani go put the Okuna. So can you chiri if a dog on arrow and I will remember Emu-Uno Emu-Uno and you work with record it, do there, every dog give it saying, but all will but now you're pushing there. Ostako Agu, Emu-Uno Emu-Uno. So that can with the development. So now your son, he will be with Mar. Every during the time after the election, after the election, my very question much on that area. So that Osama Ramanzi and the National for purpose. And then you may tell me to Nashi, you guys know it in one way, Osama in one way, AJ Mweni in one way, Opara in one way, who goes in one way, so they can only go, typically. If I Baroka, they bring back on the machine, she Baroka, very short, back Baroka. Because I need to visit Osama Rudena Baroka at the same time, okay, in Enyaka. And if I Baroka, Maro Baroka, in a choke, equal Kuni, Yadi Woli, O Budo, where Bazu Marine, Uche, in Western, Ike can't type Kuni. Say, well, for that money, you look at each other. So, Marley, don't use any foul language, don't use any abusive language, insulting language, in responding to anybody's decision or idea, and you take the suggestion, not the man they play the suggestion. And I don't know really know important, they have only suggestion that at the end of the day, and the British can and the Gaba, so you let go, that be shared. The items and is so if I can make secretary, Ukagurani constitutional, in the areas I make an amendment, not only in a certain area, most especially the standing committee, their functions. So please go on there. He make a noise that and you could say another pushing over so you may well mean. And I make a group of children there, you may be and you finish here, and I finish here at the time, or running around and that is so because you know when organized. So, Secretary, I hand over to you those areas.
Yesterday I noticed something. See, after introduction of Samantha, found out that the secretary of the PG, that is secretary of the national secretary, and it's not from Emu. Today, the vice chairman is here too. He's wrong, sir. I may be wrong, but he's wrong. Emu-Uno Conference. Because PG on the village. Yesterday they allowed you because of the secretary. Today they are making another president. It's wrong. Emu-Uno Conference. That be shared. High chiefs, Melo Oku Azubike Kuni Abosi, Ele Chairman Kuni Shede Kose, Osama Nataki is going to do Biayan, can we figure like Ogan? Yes, and maybe conference Emu-Uno. Emu-Uno the name Emu Kingdom. The last program in the Emu Kingdom Development Committee. And after so many of the Community Development Association Conference. The secretary was Secretary Emu Kingdom, and the chairman using his position that they should stand as an observer. The vice chairman to the PG. I've said no, if I'm not mistaken, PG is the banana. The vice chairman is also standing as an observer. Only Senate election or other things, they will continue to remain as an observer. Because if you make conference and you give a chairman power, but when in some areas don't use his discretion. So the presence of the vice chairman of Emu-Kingdom Development Committee and the secretary will not disturb our program today. But as I stated earlier, your observation is very right. Because after we defend Emu-Uno Conference, the vice chairman and the secretary might not be involved. But as a so please, we've noted your observation. Biko, observers, because when I'm chanting from Emu-Uno to Yesere, so anything that Emu-Uno now, Emu is the ancestral home. The chairman has granted them an observation status. And if I can, I'm representing the high table. Yabi Shema.
So, Manuel, where do not you tell the Lewis about the suit was an airport? So, let us move to the other session of it.
Honorable, Daji, Obama, Kabia, Ajaji, Asimunani, Eginungu, Norway, and Oriaro, San Yucha, Animal areas, then you made some amendment. And you made amendment number 5 articles. And because of time, articles in that will take appointed out. So because the you put at the hour you give after the adoption and you give it more for everybody. It was all graduates of any amendment for the offices didn't arrive before go start 7. But based on everything that they didn't have, you know, page 2, page 1 and page 2. Article 5. So in Article 5, under that, this number 9, 10 and 11 is actually just 10. Page 1 and 2. Article 5, page 1 and 2. So the office is released in 9 and 10. So 10 and 11 is actually 10. Yahoo Street representatives. So added auditor, organizing secretary, and legal advisor. These are the 3 offices where added in Punyarana. And their various functions outlined and listed there. The neighbors law any stage like for qualification of the executive officers. Before now, it needs to say minimum of and the page 4, article 7, page 4. So now, yes, so we are saying and for inclusiveness, sanity the minimum qualification as senior secondary school certificate. And this applies to all the positions except the seat rep, if we will the qualification. Tenureship and measures for filling executive position. I appreciate executive will last township executive for 3 years. 3 years, and it is rotational. Definitely aspect of the aspect of. That outside the chairmanship position, other position, convention or conventional method should be applied. I have a on the the benefit. Then the next one is ad hoc and standing committees. Page 5. Page 5, article 10. Page 5, article 10. So standing committee are made available security, health and environment, education, and electricity. Then ad hoc committee, electoral conference, audit, and any other committee deemed necessary. So they can put a composition and their functions. We are going to cover the differences between standing committee and ad hoc committee. Standing committee, but she also gave committee care tomorrow. Everyone that is in there, and that's then what I'm not going to do. The ad hoc committee also always in a way at that moment. What for care or what I go. Or we go also get election. After election, what's the power? After election, what I go. Also if you want it, where you want it, what or want it, or what I go. Also if you conference, where you conference, or what I go. Never go on a ad hoc committee. So I will quickly go to Article 13, composition and functions of the committee. Security committee.
Please listen.
We need to composition. Members of this committee shall be drawn from the retired military and paramilitary forces, civil society, and other bodies involved in security architectures. There shall be a 5-member committee along with one female. They shall elect their executive, serve for 3 years, and qualify for another 3 years based on their performance. The committee shall open and operate security trust fund account. Function: they are to advise the vigilante in their operations. They shall open and operate security trust fund account where stipends of the vigilante and other financial security challenges shall be met. They shall review and handle any disagreement among community security architecture. They are to sanction any member of vigilante that cause security breaches. They shall be responsible for the provision of materials like uniform, torchlight, etc. They are to carry out any other function given to them by the EDA or the conference. 2. Health and Environment Committee. The Health and Environment Committee shall consist of 5 members, among whom are engineers, environmentalists, builders, town planners, and a legal practitioner and seasoned health worker. Committee shall elect an executive and join a transition period of 3 years and equally eligible for re-election based on their performance. Function: they shall liaise with the street reps of the EDA to ascertain the information of each street. The committee shall keep records of births and deaths. The committee shall mobilize the community for any health program. The committee shall ensure that all new buildings meet the minimum standard and must have toilet facilities. The committee shall be in charge of street creation and naming. The committee shall identify health and environmental hazards and handle such properly. The committee shall be responsible for the cleanliness of the street and the entire community. Education committee. Because we have to be able to adapt. Education committee. This committee shall consist of seasoned educationists, school owners, students, there shall be 5 members, elect the executive and enjoy the transition period of 3 years, and qualify for another 3 years based on the performance. The committee shall open and operate education endowment fund with electric bank within the local government. The committee is to work in conjunction with the Parents Teacher Association to identify challenges facing the community education system and proper solution. To solicit and apply for core members, teaching and non-teaching staff for the community schools. To ensure that no school-age child is left out of school. To efficiently summon education stakeholder summit, where issues affecting the general education system shall be discussed. To identify and liaise with individual, group, NGO involved in educational improvement. They shall devise legitimate means of revenue generation. They shall, in agreement with the PTA, determine what pupils students shall pay when the need arises. To ensure safe and conducive learning environment in our schools, both in private and public. The committee shall ensure that any private school operating in the community must meet the required standard and possesses government approval. Electricity committee. The committee shall consist of 3 representatives and shall be headed by a responsible and reputable person as chairman, who shall coordinate the activities of the committee. Function: to collect electricity bill from all electricity consumers, to maintain record of electricity consumers in the community, to ensure the maintenance of electricity line and effect repairs in case of any damage, to pay the community electricity bill promptly. So I have an ad hoc committee. It was called an electoral committee. The electoral committee shall be constituted only during EDA election year. The committee shall be a 3-man committee. And shall be constituted or operational 3 months to the annual conference and stand resolved immediately after the election. Function: to give election guidelines, to conduct election, and they recommend to the EDA on election matters where necessary. The next one there, still on page 9, is conference committee. There shall be conference committee. Then the collaboration with executive meet and plan upcoming annual conference. Executive committee shall be nominated. The executive committee shall nominate members of this committee 3 months before the conference. The committee should stand resolved after the conference. Audit committee. There shall be a 3-man audit committee. The audit committee shall audit the financial activities of EDA committees and other groups present independent report during the conference. The 3-man audit committee shall be appointed at the conference and they will reports of committee. All committees are subject to the executive of EDA and shall present mid-year report and annual report during the general conference. These are the areas that the amendment show.
Mbenenu, Osani ananua the amendment we are making in our constitution ka guidance. So nebushi if you or the urgent or the wakano na interest one in the kumeme or the narrow pure san is people. They must anani combination is equal who is talking about or when you like it teaching him when one you marry now so that I am married because today I am assigning this constitution. Yeah, share.
Page 2. Yes. When we list the executive officers, number 10, when number 2 is supposed to be district representative. Back 11, Akadai. Noted, square neck of memorial random singer. Yes. Johnson.
Vice chairman and secretary was the married member of the community. They are both the responsible members of the community without criminal record. You understand? So, full process at least a senior secondary school certificate must be able to communicated in both English and Pokwani language and Amazon people. For the people now came out, then our overall we are using the hardest people to do our community work. And that's all what. There was some for me, for things that should come to that who is capable of position to go and contest. The requirement, yes, let's go. Who is capable to go and contest? Let's go before treatment and initially. So let everybody come out and show your popularity.
Please, Nkayono, Nario Sopimar, Marba Karoka, Mwakute, the Gedona Akaroka, immediate Eku, Okute, Yapusa, Yapo, Yepaneke, Akwami Akaroka. Because Marba Karoka was Amanatamu, Uneka Nipeni. So please, let us address that issue. Nobody should be talking or murmuring when somebody is talking. Please.
This document, here can guide our children, our grandchildren, and any written constitution is subject to amendment. Any written constitution is not static. That is why 1999 constitution has been amended severally. Now, Ogoguni on equal qualification, or see Abo Onibu graduate na Waro Yasna Waro. We should listen to him. After with the superior argument, you can come and present it. On our side here, even in Nebuchadnezzar in the we see the vice chairman, the chairman, the vice chairman, and the secretary must be legally married. For us here, and it will be legal because all those legalism, now that legal will change into properly married. So whether it's traditional, whether it's anything, is married. So if you are going to see legally married, we'll change that one. Let me share. Now, Chairman, with your permission, let the observer, let us hear.
It's also organizing about qualification. We're making a all CDC member must have that way or secondary school. But that chairman, vice, and secretary is a must because only the group would secretary. So that is the reason should have been at least. But when you're in secondary school, man, but it's in way so we know who by the school first material. But other people, because some of the primary schools can be a member of the committee. I charge that be fair work to put in the bill. Who press on someone on track member as official or some why that's my submission. Thank you.
Yes, but I want to look guest audience.
I will not go to say order, please.
Order.
Can I did the high tables in put heads together. Remember, see our observation. The Koku qualification. On the back. Okay, on the back, say, when you challenge, you take care of. You know, she school in the pipe where they change it. I remember that she got a photo man about occupying the position.
Bikoni, onye nta wasa bikoni. Ibe ka na ndị contain ọkara ni. Onye nta wasa bikoni.
So if I have a school said or equivalent. So other than that document now, but when I correct it, I will say school said or equivalent. Especially equivalent to know that we say, and even they can interpret it say equivalent to know. From a teacher, from a shorthand, I need to interpret it equivalent. So you have to face it in there. You have to try to compare.
Our God is not God of confusion. And therefore, Osani Jobi Chiku Kaji Nebiebene in this conference. Yashino Guamaroshi, Iwe Ifedi Nobi, Ikubuse, then Undozo Kaparoka. Yes, this is the reason she Iku Pikuni, Nedina Makobo Dwoma. And I need Kukenu and Ekuwe. So please, Nebushi, let us move forward. We cannot be right in all situations. You understand? Because we are not perfect God. So because every observation we have done, we are still coming to conference next year. Before next year, we will amend so many things. That is why we are doing amendments and issues like this. So please let us accept the situation we are now and move forward. So the next one now is page 7. Somebody observe something there.
Hi, Chief. There is page 7. Education Committee. That is number 3 there. Only in that document should look at it. Page 7. Page 7. Are we there?
Yes.
Now, there shall be 5 members. Elect their executive and enjoy a tenure of 3 years and qualify for another 3 years. There is an omission there. Based on their performance. Based on their performance. Based on their performance. Yes, that is based on their performance. Based on their performance. Then the electricity committee. Listen. All mine. That is article number 4 there. That is the standing committee. Electricity committee. Now, what is omitted there is we want the House to agree. Is it the committee members, that is 5, that will appoint their chairman and the executive, or this conference? Actually, if the conference agrees, after the conference is going to appoint the chairman of the electricity committee, or the 5 members, that will share. As chairman, who shall coordinate the activity of the committee? Now, the question is it that the street representative can appoint the chairman and the executive of that committee for this conference? So, let us debate that and in a minute, I will explain to them.
Yes,
My chair. Nyaro, Oga Penny, and you see they will have subcommittee, and the chairman got in charge. So that any sushi no ask for if one bune Ghana eleni, sinda chairman ke ide kake ide. So get an eke kukusani soke we send that electricity. Let it still be under the chairman. And this our committee where we sit security, health and environment, education and electricity. After them Kaja the bell. In Afanya in the Tabaina at 6 o'clock. Monday morning, 6 o'clock, where people are happy. Where to go at Otaba. Kenya Dinata, a shadow was one by Rose to Yash after the day. While we are going to be there after a call. I would have loved people to put marks there. Let me share that.
Chairman of the committee on life. You know, you go for and it's so good in America. Coming conference now, we buy your food as well. We need to name or no, but the conference continue, conference work around a everybody went to say committee, committee, our conference, the conference not in the year. Everybody went to careful. Or life committee. No, they tell us, effort for about session in the life committee is also went back. It's never. Chairman, conference, either quarterly or half of the year. Can you not when I know? Because of the nation of the Nata, almost every Canada no can know. But today, no, not enough. I can manage to another one. Share one. Chief, okay.
It's working. Okay, thank you so much. Mr. Chairman, members of the high table, on Saturday, I don't know if you mean me, when you see where Catholic go, what that's what to EDA. I think I have something like that yesterday. There was something like that yesterday. So, cannot give the Can the chairman and they can appoint some committees here. How are we going to be checking? How is he going to be checking the finances? The finances of the different subcommittees on his own. It's one very vital area. Because the chairman now will check electricity, will check vigilante, will check water, will check all and all. It's going to be no more. So I'm trying to support what he just said. I'm not talking about the opening. See, we should have media report. Very, very important. Media report. So, as the media will come together, gather together and look at all the finances and know where they are going wrong and know where they are going right. That is why we have had a lot of bad works in the past. If you go there, or Sanderum or Congo, they have people in our and the physical car already. So that media report will help us a lot. Sure.
Thank you.
The last chance first.
Asama ne kene moro na oku kene wa ne kune oku pecha ne kintie bo every organ now if we swear if we like committee if we can we godo what about the next na yema no we godo no ni suobi we every swear when we go je kesu we swear ni suobi even if na di wula ne say that in the CDC gidene go na say mu ne ba mo say egudele na pata wo Israel will complain. Eba ko jina ye complain eh. Abro mun go ka handle ye shinde never ni kenanya. So abro never. Abu ndo ande uswe ko ne yoku man no. Ke kwa ndo se ka man swa sule ko ye. Te ko pata na ka. Iru ne tie di men. Ando ku be na afia. Abe mu na bakere. Wa jeruwe me wa na bakere. Be ri be 12 1 o'clock after be na ba. All the man. So I go away me.
Personal account. They have their source of their money. Editing committee, Western hand will go in. Over the table, they can wear. That will be what I can wear. But once people do, and you will go in there. And remember, the minute we're also good. I want to see what depending one. When I found that from Sweden, we say go. And as what I say, you don't be just go. Share.
The thing in the and it goes quarterly. Or signing is then media. That is at least around June, July. We will now meet and all these things will go through it. Then secondly, and you will auditor that will be auditing all the accounts, which are the media too will come and give us reports. So also the operational aspect of the job worker now. The ADA chairman will be monitoring them until we get audit report from the auditor. So, and it here with the stage, everyone can now monitor the activities and the money that comes in and going out. So, economic work. So, nekushe, and when it is amendment committee, amendment constitution. So, nekushe can you do motion to adopt this constitution. Amended constitution.
Let us give it to him. Amplify.
Okay. The Afia committee will be put into the constitution, and the committee is also a separate committee. So they will function like any other committee too. So you look at it.
Now, amplify that.
The boss is when they go, when they can motion of my support.
Adoption of the constitution.
They will take constitution as I could say, they are intended. Amen. And the Senate is Israel.
I agree that.
No,
Mrs. Rosie Anikabo.
Now, I will see the chairman of those committees are not here. They are also delegating. So, all their information and requirements from them. So don't tell us that you are not the chairman of the committee. Let me check.
And I was in charge of that light, chairman of that committee. Yesterday. You have the water. Open beauty. I went to do that. Ununaya, Umunama, engineer, Muno, many chief Anigabo. That man is in charge of this water that time. But by now I don't know. Don't know my face. Yes, you have to be all Milino. Obero Fetiti. Obaru, Abanoa Milino. Whatever with the high chief, Jeffrey Azaba. That is the contract in Emu-Uno. In Emu-Uno, when I already laid the pipe, the roof Fetiti, the engineer laid pipe or no. We put them to lay some pipe, and I put it now. If I'm one way, she and I show that generator, but that generator belongs to Emu-Uno. So I will do it. And I use it. And in way, Emu and you refuel the generator. If I turn it to solar, you can fire both the whole Emu. And when you want to put over the Emu, she will hear the solar. Also, in Melody, the IT, Abukaya, and the other engineer, about commission that water, the every case I do develop. Another thing is watch. I'm watching this one, maybe all. I will be no. You know, I don't know, say, if the way of background, we change you the solar till the panel. If the berry, we change you solar till the panel. But if I use so much money, they can't lay the pipe. All this fast enough. Only now was a book. Now they're going to swear all of that jet. When I don't know, when we make it, when my mother is changing, what is she girl, what if I don't know, can my baby for the leakage in our wife? Is it what Piashi, who would so much creating the ability? See, for that support the bell, who can power to the panel, have the solar. She will say 25 horsepower. When it be when you pull me, about blue, the cable, Punawe is sumo, when you deliver the open a baby. Then made the member don't know who are his vampire. You move out to my sumo canoe. And that's with the 75 horsepower. Did that for one very big one. Or then the palace will be right through. So I change it. So, Bruno, I call Melody. Now for IT of Caria, they bring an agao, bring an unfortunate. Before one of them, we should wear all your pipe, but in the physical pipe. But no. When you're connected, it's on Aya. Oh, okay, and now for what they go. Papa can't about fees, but then I saw the all this earth pipe went on. Even I don't know. But it's now the engineer girl, and I'm a future pipe. Upon me, Abukaria, see the man, and I'm fire last week was okay. She not very the man. She not about that Emu-Uno or be Arodoraya. 5 will go me. They be second my school. If I shall be or not my school, 5 will book me. They be on Kano or Korea. Till now, I go my coach over to a complete or Raya or be coach say. You can't be one music. The Atlantic always in the baby. We pour the yes, we pour it. The pipe will change the well. Most of the pipe, our column, what do we change it? A quite over. So we will all this bad pipe will be where I change it. Time is the pipe because Emu-Uno and can measure Emu-Uno as a street. the Jibe. Because most of the street, all not the Jibe, when they put you on I said there again. See, when I said the answer I from Uruasa, all the whole street. So, everyone on a Parabana, and you know, we will be IQ, Jeffrey, Abukaria, one of them, Kingdom. That will use the contract in Mukel. It will not be a back in Louis. Then, a back in hospital. That will not go. In the Mukel, over and a Nobu, but foremost stakeholder committee. The Nani, Umbuki, Onya, Yanichan. And it's never every last Saturday of the month. And is a Saturday the stakeholder in Quebec. So I go by the hospital, labor. And the go there to the city, to a question from the yesterday, the hospital, so I say, the conference that's it. The question, what the secretary be, I look at the work. So they know. I think the committee now heading the stakeholder committee, where they pay by now. Even though it's really cheap, Absata, the level that I'm one. But I didn't very back a hospital. In the year, you know, and the nurse, and then I want to rebel, which will be. Why they call all come from my mother, they go. So, man, they will be delivered. Such an improvement, I pay one leg because I am way. Then I want to give up. So I can't reach the conference where we approach the government also to send the nurses and doctors. Well, not so that I don't want to be delivered. But my super like getting a maternity game when independent. Share one.
Manual si bokon. So ni win want to go to the level. Ya panyeka akwa. So you come.
I think we need to quickly and to get you on the two areas we mentioned. Yes, two areas we mentioned.
Your volume.
Cordon bouquet miri. By the grace of God, I am part of that project. And he made the office now. I'm in a little challenge. So, they're meeting in there. Not to suspend the guy. From the office, I'm not contractors also. So until they resolve that issues, I think the contractor can come back. It is not the making of the contractor. They have an issue in the office. So until they resolve that issue, the contractor will not come back to site. Then go to health center. It's a general issue. How can we solve? But that officer. So, okay, yes, I'm not that you have to speak. And then we stop. And then we stop in all the health centers. And so, if given us for this money, I will say, I brought this the nurse here. Nurse found the radar. Government has to win them. Unless community will support and we support staff. Now only one other person. Don't get autonomy. Autonomy can deploy. So it's a general problem. Okay. Share one.
Okay, Chief.
Mr. Chairman.
Hey, let's go.
Just give me your evidence. In this community, maybe WCA chairman. When it comes to this water issue, I'm the one that fought and brought that water you see at the modern school. And when I was appointed, you see, that WCA did not come through the conference. It came through the palace. That is why many of us here don't know what WCA means. Okay, this European Union came to this town. They gave 10 water projects. Okay, let me. Okay. I'm so bad. Okay. If you let me, you see, WCA. European Union de Ghana. So, when we did Ghana, we do go for it. I was the root to them of Emu-Uno. Open my phone, you do it. I think you do entertainment. Body to see with the game together with other night communities. What I want to tell you is that I'm happy. I just met somebody. I've been the chairman for almost 10 years. I'll soon step aside. Thank God I want to appoint chairman. We shall meet him to constitute WCA because I'll soon step aside. I can't control. I started to do the offer of Emo Kingdom because of one step nobody can handle it. If I did not handle it, that water wouldn't have come to in the first place. I want to just announce it to you people. Thank you very much. Shaba.
But I will know. I don't know. Shaba.
Effort to make it.
Okay, many women there. When you check Kudo, even the Queen, they grew into Afia. They didn't really Mafia. Kitana, the Buros of Dia, Papacoros, our party, and look at them to Waterloo. Almost after I moved to Kukiri, when you will see the Buros of Dia and expect people to live from the Mafia. Over to Obordo, without the good word, and not the ticket. Also, the national, when we say the North Star, one who is quite equally and the North African and if you have a people, only go back. If you remember, you don't know who to be, you don't know who to be. Worry, it was a if you have been able education of the videos, any room, what you see, what you do, it will be good. One of those who go to school of nothing, school of nothing, they are for on a worry, on a school of midwifery in the Oka Amway Junction. Because what about the weather? The weather is going to come over someone or getting on way over.
If you have been Java and say, oh, when you shall go Java, go but only nine could go away with the Guinea and a copy. Or before the use of our family. Also, when I push you well, where I got a mamma, when I was not married to sleep for summer. Captain with you wrong. Or no more than another go, Gary. When you are talking down there, what was the matter with Java? If we put them on a daily on, what they will chairman and they will send them and they go carry them there. Bibi Bedabia, Goluaka, you are go. Yana, but if you can now, we'll leave Paru and Wire. Who are able to announce their casa. But after the weekend, you will go. No, Mama, sure.
We are okay with this issue now. I'm not ready for the committee. On our north, the very you will address us to Uganda so that it will work for us. Share. So, our chairman of EGA, so please. let us do it because we have so many other things to do.
Because when you because Kamanagra, I was on the Jugo, and you go to account. Hello. Because the minute we never had very important. Even at the very important.
Yes.
They don't know for 3 years. I get any account to ye go take. We could I've seen when I did a job, Yade job. Very brief question and to the point. And okay, explanation and action and deck at the Kukunuka. Ellen could there have to Kukunio. You have a shagger.
Chairman, in one of the financial secretary, don't hear the report. We don't go take. You share why?
My observation is on the paper depicted, so the very limited.
Okay.
Because now, we have to be looking at it, what you are saying. Also, when the figures, we can make our input. And this is one of the most important aspects of what we are doing today. But now, I'm in there, so you could tell like a memory. So, and printing, at the end of the day, okay, you see, so why didn't they make a good numbers of copies to reach out to people? That's observation.
Okay, Meredith, let me talk before you talk. One day, I was thinking that you people were uprising because of the man that they were holding. So now that we have had the opinion, the issue is that we are sorry that the printing cannot be enough to reach everybody. It's just like what we have in the issue of concerning this constitution something. So please, let us bear with us and manage the situation. Let us be careful and listen very carefully and listen to what we are saying. If you listen well, you can also observe so many things of what we are saying. So please, I am pleading to everybody, let us bear with us that the copies are not enough and we cannot at this point in time go and print more copies because the time is against us. So you come and talk and let us talk.
Extension of before they come. Ordinarily, they come also. So, OJG and work the Yaku of income. Maybe income. Number one, marriages.
marriages, I mean, you got to realize that the marriages for 120,000. Burial, outside burial, 7,000. Laundry, 45,000. Transformer, everybody will need transformer, 600,000. Then vigilante, everybody is West Sunni, 180,000. Then Ego Ozumini, before, there were previous balance, 213,017. The adult director, we 1,165,017.
Please. Number one. Plumber, 10,000. Certificate, I'm going to account with 160,000. There's already Christopher attack with document when you need James and electrical materials, 7,500. Transport when you PG meeting the building, 3,200. Emu and Abbey disputes, the question in the level of 77,000. Money spent in our Lord Street, Shrine, 25,200. Transport to Rebu Shrine, 17,700. Eborugu, sorry. Drinks and cola not 20 change in Portugal, 10,000 naira per spend. Money given to PTA chairman and Christopher to submit document to CIE and Commissioner for Education at Asaba, 10,000 naira. Compass Airport, 10,000 naira. Transport for taking Mameze back to Zoro, 40,000. Entertainment of chiefs, entertainment of Emu and chiefs for a board of good juju, 18,700. Transport to Abbey Police Station, Abbey Police Case, 5,500. 600. Community expenses, 78,000. Serving of Odebe Shrine during the night season, 7,000. It cost a youth invitation over the new light commissioning, 20,000. Kulanot for water project, 2,000. Transport to PG, meeting MWB in the gate, 6,500. Transportation to Abbey for RP Courage, 9,500. Transport to Kwale for ID card and education meeting, 8,000 naira. Drinks for previous conference, 20,000. Transport to court, 100,000 naira. Wages of owner to Chief Gideon, 10,000 naira. 2 trips of sand used in front of town hall, 54,700. Payment of sand to beach owners, 23,000. Maintenance of town hall and engine room at Obedotu Junction, 54,500. Police expenses on bank issue, Obedotu 77,100 naira. NDDC for road construction, 31,450. Transport to PG business implementation, 4,500. Typing of a standing order, 3,500. Photo and video coverage at Oro Stream, 24,500. Settlement between Emu-Uno Chiefs and Barrister Andrew and 100,000 naira. Total 1,029,150 naira.
Some persons made this document, but one we very good. I'm so many need to know. That is why I asked him to stay here. Cannot do. The EDA chairman is here.
Other people are there.
He will call him to give explanation because Unukian will never. So, chairman will have authority to appoint somebody to ask him questions, even from those people from the back. Those people from the back. How about the people from the back? David Sherman, chairman, ask from
that last one there.
They can ask anything. They are ready to ask.
Hey, listen, so that you don't wait around as well.
As I'm just a fake no. If you a financial report now, who are you? They ask person when they concern for rumbling. They have timber. Rumbling. Who don't come out and they for generating for rumbling. For the year, they will push 40-something thousand. 45,000. Bob Womania. Even I took it away. Registration each operator be going. Is that only the question? Kunjo continue. Registration, each contractor. And secondly, man on register for the year. Because the situation in Mayabo, why is it 45,000 for the generating a move? Need to go she can one Akambuka. Because I am on two. Okay, sorry. Because I am on two for a motor, not a load each week, each month. Mostly from the cost of Badi. So, Tuna, what I said, we're going to get a banner, a book of Washington. That is Shabari.
As I work along, because all your people was army. That's a job. Maru Yaga, Master Dego. Oja Pena Master Kurejoku. I told the Neo Kunda and the Wadasata. Abi for a pozo. Before Maru Miller, he had a poza. He married a poza, even a poza, Naliman Tono, Naked Okariku. Now you are doing it. Or the Nishwajo. Yes, the next day. Oshinemu, the Marisi. Marisi like the Oshinemu. Kaotum may bore yet. Can I use Reverend? I correct one of Oshi. Oye Kuni, Okoshi, in the way. Napoleon Kuni, 15,000. About Kosani, I think that I work there. That's about 28,000 this year. Yes, I will get to Oshi. That's another Oshi. Then, therefore, the
Sorry. Okay, sorry. Real Shishi, now what's up with your Purugoshi? That's not how we should have. Now the morning last conference this year, that's why the man. Who could there? Man, I'm going to book there. Sunday, you have a good children. You have a book there. Or 30,000 naira. A book there. If we have for the balance of 20,000 this Sunday. I'm not going to go and I'm going to go. What I'm going to do? The Quran of the one I will see. But then you know, oh my guess what? Oh, you can't have it. Now, when she, and a sister in there, over everybody, we don't have any law. Can you because she was a sea? Oh, you was letting her be Yami, Killing Bata. I don't know here. Bia, a cool walk. The root time of Kuboshi. One of Kuboshi, they move. They Kuboshi, they move. I think you don't see. That will never know the Boshi. But I go on that the German people are in when you have the belly, or in the pool, when people can see there, not the way I could walk. When I put out shit because I'm in there, every year, 9/11, diner, I look at the whatever. In the Israel. I want Israel, so to say that motor, will it charge? When we take down, not I could walk. Be able to go. Now, my father, I shall with motor girl. She has got our own right. She offering 15,000. We just need a 15,000. That's what we do. Many will be the express. They will. And here, also, I could go in my advice. In that book. That's the one now. Although we see you, we don't share again. I'm going to move. We should move back on. About calling you press. Where's Israel? Call my advice. So I block Mutonu. One block Mutonu. So we should go to the Emu. Someone has put to Harry. That's put to Apple. So at the end, if you don't have Israel, there is the motto about PG. You have that PG about connecting conference call. Now, Paul in Israel. So it's not a born. So at the end, the family was left to keep out of the by. So as such, the go at the journey. Oh, when I put in the world, apart from my Pokolo, I tell you, Shabari. Àwọn ikọ̀ kúnyó ní ìròyìn rẹ̀ tó lè ní. Ìsúsù ọdún dáàlì inú ló ṣiṣẹ́ kù. Wọ́n bá gbá ní ìṣẹ́ bá nà àkókò. Lẹ́ẹ̀pá yẹn wà kọ́ ẹ̀sùn ọdún dáná àkókò. Bọ̀dọ̀mọ̀tìọ́ ẹlẹ́mẹ̀ níbo lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọ̀sán bàtà nìbẹ̀rẹ̀ 890 ìdẹ́mẹ̀ mistake ìbẹ̀rù tó ṣàyà àgbà gbogbo ṣì. Ọ̀sán ìjà nà gbogbo ṣì, aṣọ àyà nà gbogbo ṣì. Written document. Because of the people who are the chairman, CDC chairman, Kuni. Because I'm going to the financial secretary and I go for that. She considered it 45,000 from Oshishi. But the governor going in the Kunu Bokitana, according to explanation,
Or when I see if my some money, for 32,000. The double payment of money. For 32,000. Then
40,000, 15 and 25.
43,000. Yes.
Good Sunday. I go 40,000 for the 40. 30. Okay, 30. So as even at that 62,000. We will have over Buni, we are not a Yoshi, but 45. Baba has played it never. Sure, fine.
Listen, no, see that. We got that man now, Oshishi. So listen very well. Okay,
This year, can't go for last year, and we know that last year. This year, can't go for only Kuruko. Now, for my summer, over 15,000 naira. Bolivia. Although Gashi, I know is Taipei. Almost 28,000 naira. Peter for my summer. In plus 28,000, 50,000. It's not going to 43,000. They're going to go out of 7,000 naira for this year. Now, I think your question, if you're not buying, how the situation of football, we are talking about this year. This year, we are talking about football this year. This year.
Conference Emu-Uno and the critical about that is not connected, and they cannot even. When I'm also going to full language in them and me, they or something we say my Yoda, and they separate you are a cook and give me for. Income and issue this year, and about the outcome of 24. That is what we are here to do. Open this year, and about the terrible. It's just like
Chairman, after this man come to see and he could see that there is not a there. I think I put it. Issue of income and expenditure. Yaki financial independence. Now we are going to need it. I want to have an argument with her. Also, if you know what you man will be doing, you have to make money. If you even make money, you have to say noise like this. But because you go on the time, second you be much detail. If all is being equal, auditors will be there and plan. That will be made known and they can plan. We now ask the outgoing government to submit their report to the Auditor General of the current administration, who will now audit on the federal money. They will now submit their document with the auditor. And by media. The auditor will take time to study it and marry every last citizen. Over the Ibaguan ability this year, after who one is who the last year. So, the current committee body, that will be the executive of EDA that is going now, let them compile all their financial reports and hand over to the new government who will now push the paper to Auditor General of the new government and study it carefully. Although we don't have the because the financial reports are incorrect. Chairman.
Thank you. To a certain extent, go to the right, but adding the constitution and the constitution, we are wrong in operating it. We are auditing the current year instead of auditing the past year. So now we are going to rectify it. That yes, everywhere you audited the last year, like 2024 now. The 2025 people will be auditing these people. So please, Agekushi, any errors you in now, let us correct the error so that by next 2025, Ndekabiani will now audit this account. Then 2026, Ndekabiani will audit the 2025 account because I made the mistake from the onset. So now you are saying, and let us watch ahead. Make it only anybody want to talk on this AOB, let him talk. If you want to talk, then you keep your mouth shut. Anybody want to talk, you block his mouth and not on fraud. If you are not ready for this occasion, you can walk out. But as far as we are concerned, we are going for this one. Nobody can walk out. Everybody you allow us to talk. If you want everybody you allow us to talk, you are not allowing us to talk. So we will not agree with you until you agree with us. Everybody sit there. And the lawyer said, we go like that. Inflation will be short on a power canal. But to come and go to see AOB. Even the Beku Nanyare, Abinabura, Kanano, Indo Ibo, the Joro, the Jot of the Bogo. People in the conference in the world power. The Jot of Bogo, natural. Ebe Borogede, Natupe Memaro.
tear gas. Bikoni. Effort was what you want Maru. Bonario, the conference. Bodak Focusing, Nana DPO. For the Fogaway. For the Tekawaro. It's for Wakan, I got a logo. Now, so PG. Over Wiga, Wagan, the Court na kusa na agri ajaje unukia yeye kwa kushia yaani leto liko bikolio ojobe soko nyabo ngati kalio shekwa madam come on
Unity and love, let him lead us. If a child we could need finance and benefit ana. If a day, imagine I generate a one door. Our expenditure is more than what the income. Everything I could have I don't know where it's done, I don't know if it's done. Can I go? Before they could see everything 6 months. On 36 months, I didn't do. I'm not going to talk. Oh, I don't know the madam. The conference I will bring you on to talk about it. So I know that 6 months time can be better than this one. Ending of this year, she can be better than this one. And the question there are many things. For the one year, when they generate money for different. They generate money from many things. Anytime you see whether they were passing it, where one you can put on your case, I was thinking, whether they were passing it, no, no, we can go. Yako. If I see that if I want to whatever that is what I can imagine. When I met you, one of us was young, and it's very, very bad. When he left here, that was not money. So as I said to you,
Stop it. You have something else. Because when on the secretary so.
Report.
Even I talk to everyone who say several officials are the conference level and make you present in the Abuja branch. And yes, you conference level. And you go to the EDA. So I make it the sneak in Abia. Never and Emu-Uno. It's all for over the Igbo. That is their source of income. Officials they have over the they are not photo. They are the Muslim and no one get apple. If they go, tell you now, I'm going to go by the way. I know it's coming. Now, whatever, tell you why. No one was in Abuja level. All the youth, all the so I was expecting them to talk.
We are backward just because we cannot organize and manage ourselves, and that is what is affecting us. And I want to plead that this is another opportunity for us to address the issue and move forward. And because of the amendment we have done in this constitution, a lot of things have been addressed how it's supposed to be, and accountability will be seen on it. So please, Nabo Samaru, only when but we work alone because we are doing it for our own benefit. We have seen so many things that are even wrong in all the committees. But when we start one after the other, we cannot go and we cannot move forward. So please, I am begging everybody, if I allow you to talk or I did not allow you to talk, please bear with me and let's proceed to the main agenda. We help us to produce the best and the good people for future of this Emu. So please, I think everybody is happy with me now. Are you happy with me? Okay. Not even yes, the head carried the phone. So we are now going to the next item. And which is the election proper. Okay. Operation. Can I just time you go big? Because where there is issue like this, there is argument. After argument, there is answer to it. You will argue for you to arrive in a solution. So please, I need for election now. And before we go to the election, I want to stand on the authority invested in me to dissolve the former ESCO or the former committees. So please, I stand by the authority about to dissolve the past government. So from today, the past government have been dissolved. Those is supposed to say, those that are not supposed to say, they are happy.
When I have no, Nico, and all you and I'm going to know. When you put an agony meeting, I don't know. They are the man. After when the video, the TV show, to a people, they didn't tell one, they play the meeting. The CBC, what are you going to share? What are you going to share? Are they more? Are they more? I'm going to show. You don't know. When I have a no, what is it going to happen? I'm small. Let me show you.
do this election peacefully. And not how the people went to campaign or not. It's a wrong impression. So we are correcting that. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody sit down. Sit down. We are not for play here. We are for reform. To transform it. Not as usual. So we are now in time where we use our brain to move forward. Not by fighting, not by making noise. Your brain is what we use. That is people are using now. The era of making gra-gra in any area has gone. Now bring your brain and let us use it to achieve, not making noise. And if you are making noise, make noise with a good brain so that we can become useful to us. That is all. So please, we are not here for jokes. If you think I'm here for jokes, I'm not. Hey, attention, listen. Listen very well. And if you like, go there and kill yourself. If you like, go there and argue. I believe that we are matured enough, and I believe that one person will be in position at one time, not everybody. So we must accept every situation of election. And then as well election, today we are still alive into the system. So please be mindful of all those things and use your sense and wisdom as far as you can, because it's on a transformation from now. Things are going to change, not as usual. Politically and traditionally, things are going to change. So please, I want you now to go home, respect your elders, and let me tell you, because you have a father. So when you go outside and you are discussing with some of these elders, know the type of word you utter. Use a good word. Don't insult anybody when you are expressing your feelings. You understand? So please, we will not tolerate that one. Or animal government, so you go marry police or animal. So we have all the capacity to go anywhere with anybody too. That is the truth. So if you make noise, you can move to anywhere. So whichever. Now, bridge, listen. In that bridge, all those who in that bridge is chairman position. The second one is treasurer. Then the third one is financial secretary. Then the another one is assistant general secretary. Then the other one is assistant organizing secretary. I will give you the list so that you know the list. Now, okay, I give it to Chipegolo. Then Ikosa. You separate yourself when you go outside. So please, it is not, it is able. Okay, please. Benin, Ikosa people listening. Please, your position is vice chairman, secretary, PRO, organizing secretary, and auditor. So who is taking this from Ikosa? Who is it?
And the organizing secretary.
Okay.
Christian and God day.
Okay, good. So Kiko Sado will settle. I don't know. And and today, I don't know. In the command of Utopia. This is what I'm going to
Sorry, I was going anybody
chairman now. Because I don't know if it's better. Let's see, where get Utopia. 890% now. Then only we are selling KJ for vice chairman. Then Kekos up him. When Mandeke was session about. So Yabedaki Quena. Only yesterday now. Man on it get interest in yesterday and one say Brosna Kababa Ito so for vice. And I don't also want to know where wine is. Cannot be
the attendance was not too encouraging. As maybe Saka by 6 o'clock. And 6 o'clock and use full house. And you should hear everybody say, yes, vice chairman, only the interested Yapasa.
Okay.
Of all of the brother Apasa and the conditions, or see paper to share that you cannot change because of this budget they are trying to at the end of the day, only Napoleon of Caps who was qualified. Only Napoleon of Calaka Pusane. Remember it. You know, Jay. Fine, share about it. That one is very clear. That one is very clear. Telling you now, what are you going to buy? Yes, sir. Kani kasobusa ndaje ko jano chenyanye kanya pona bari ya sare ne ba na funa napo ne go nya pona bari seria o ke marki ku ara di no ita ko ati bonde ko bona ibonye ko pona bari ya sare e go fu ya sare ko bona ko be Okay, can you that testing?
Yes.
If you go, no, you have none. On our budget. Yes, sir. We never have ever look at yes, and for more than 4 years, every year is where I book a chapter.
The back of finally.
Okay, yeah, when I have to see you, I take that up. You work a man of war. Now, Bonito, if I don't do I can't live for what you. Everyone else swear what he has for more than 4 years. Now, what they say is what
fine. Umari Nabia.
Umari Nabia is what fine. Now, look at you put a barrel and you are pointing dedication. Also, being beside a conclusion. So, boy, you need puzzle. Was what going to go to a job. Say, I went up on a job about money. So, to see Napolitan Joe, the Kiphonic. So, only next year, next way for more than 4 years. They can represent yesterday. They all come and buy this money. See the phone and say it may be a hot hour for the month. So, you need next year, next way for more than 4 years cannot represent yesterday. Some say, but I can question. Some swab look at some up Sanona. From some by the phone. So, because I got a crisis in Chicago. You are okay. Okay, I couldn't finish. Obviously, when you so good, you put it in order. Because you are an elderly man. You born with that I make you see a big of kid, a big of 4 days. I don't know, it's not much all. I have people come out. If you are selected, who say, oh, yes, listen, we do. I have because when I tell you, for this boss, you may meet him. So later, I'm in a man searching to withdraw. I
former member of listen to me. You are the former member of the outgoing executive, and you're not a villager. So, can you tell me, highlight me on the outcome of a villager election? Come here, come and tell me. Okay.
What I'm telling you now, what I'm telling you.
What is happening in the villager quota?
The press. I'm a retired.
Yes. So what happened in the villager? What's happening in the villager quota?
Yes. That's what is happening now. That is, we are dragging about chairmanship, and yes, that we work well with him. Right? So that the person that we are going to put on chairman or nominate, we already talk everything from the conference. Then we share everybody we share out. Then we go to our bridge side. Then they say that we go and do our meeting to bring person that is going to that is going chairman. So I'm going to give you a nice breaking. Then before I will give you a nice fitting. Are you hearing me? Now I'm telling you now. So now we are out from
this man, let us speak.
We are out from the town hall now. So we came down now to bring the person that is going.
So what? Who is your choice? Who is your choice?
So my choice now, there is some angle that we are hearing in the bridge side. You yourself, I myself, I can't warn my child and sleep with him.
No, that is very wrong.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
Yes.
So someone that can sleep with his child cannot rule.
So we knock that one out.
Yes.
Someone that is sleep with his child
cannot rule.
He cannot rule.
But
if he sleeps with my wife, he can sleep with my wife.
If he has power, he can sleep with your wife.
One out. So
all right.
We are telling, and there are two. We are picking from a bridge side. Okay. One is Tony. One is Wesu.
All right.
So what we are taking now, we are picking Wesu.
Okay.
To go the
because of singular offense that the other person committed.
Yes, because of one of another thing.
No, such a person is not qualified to rule.
Yes, so we know he can't rule.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
That's why he can sleep with you.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
So tell me your name.
My name is Nicholas Anyoba,
right.
aka Obuko one of Emu Kingdom.
All right, thank you very much. God bless you. Bridge, one thing. Bridge, chairman. Can one friend opinion? I can no favorite.
I didn't know him. The water watching here, teach you the muna, or chiwa to our taste. Or chiwa drop a go. And the show the Pusani and my phone, children, the other would not. And he knows the moon of Mifana now. I better join the Mekwan man now. Why you tell the Bani Maya? Fashion Abani Memuna. National edition is Shikato. Also go by the Muna. But the issue I could not become. Unless I cannot do Katana. On one of them, Mujanato. I want to know what's in the Sabbath. The chicken is just the German Nemuna. I have not keep a dollar. But I'm a woman now, Kokubia. No matter what goes on in Meta or Nakata, because I didn't even know I can put you for Ayaka. Never Nada, Nayakana. Wemu no Urania. Nimso Bagabiamu. Now I cannot. But the job you have a share. What do they never get any reason to choose Westunu? Or is there any particular thing, a crime? Any of them committed that will make him the competent to rule the community? Do you know about that? Do you have any other? Only are do free to China because what they are in no person and all we from Apsanima. But you saw and then well, somewhere they got of any crime at all. Okay, can you tell me about the second coordinate that you are does he have any record of any crime? The second person, the other person. The opposition person. Yeah. Okay. I signed the chairman is Joku. Okay. Watch your question on it, okay. The chief when you can go on your promoter. All right. Guys, you make a job on the okay, okay. I'll see personal issue. My going to thank you, God bless you. Yeah. We can't have Richard Bridge now. Come here, fight the if people in the Banya, when you're not going to in this place, I have other candidates. FM Augustine. Okay. For my chicken in TV. Okay. None of them want to see group. If I'm in an election, I'm social my friend in it. But election, I'm not pass over tomorrow. The DJ Magomago, about the DJ Wayo. Every man you go, you come, I like that issue. I don't know. They can have to my nabo. They will go with the Napo. I will not allow you to change there. When the chairman, I will vice Avan chairman. Then was supposed to do. Then I forgot what I can say. Election I carry. Where to get my suitcase. And I cannot only remember what I carry in the world. You could come where do you? Where Bia, where I forgot there in there. Mario Lord, naturally, my boss over there. But you can send that. I was saying, I can sort of take up an eye in his face. You move out for the 9 on or the 9 whenever the favorite candidate when I ask what to let now. Whenever favorite candidate, whenever I ask to let us, whenever I ask now. Only I have put that now. Who was soon. But we were still carrying a look at fire. I would have joined us on a project fire ground. But if I can take a million man, I'll take a shot of Pogra. You were to go or chick or ma. But you actually have a young individual. If I see a malo zonaya, for I know Cachache, or Banano, or Gozache, I need the Cache Caruche, Chukumashe, because of Chukumani. You will put an eye on. I will share one. Thank you very much. Bisa, administrator now on the occasion of election of ESCO, Emu. Because the chairman have told you people to come aside and settle. Tell us what we are doing here and your favorite candidate for the positions. Anyone? Tell me like that. Can you marry presenting? Basabu or you, na Bambu, as never been going to Masaso. So, where one did not listen in it up.
God bless you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Just be mindful of what you say. Please, now just hold your sound. Because I already know she and a woman who do by next year, if any man in Peter, he bring a very good result to us on all what we have discussed here. And I didn't remember for Joe. Because any chairman committee that did not function before 6 months, they are bound to remove him. And also, that person will never handle any position as far as a community matter is concerned. So please, we didn't come to waste our time. Please, sorry to ask, because Amarumo, the branches in Edianene, that was what we were supposed to start. But, okay. So, in any case, Ikosa, let me have your list as you have agreed. Ikosa, bring your list as you have agreed. Please, keep quiet. Now, Bridget, bring your list. I think Bridget will okay. Chairman. So, only when in Ebene, number one person where they live in Tony, Digi. Hey, keep quiet. Keep quiet. When I finish. Hey, stop that noise, though. Reserve your no. Reserve your no until when I finish. When I finish, I will come. When they no forget, let me say what I want. So, only I didn't for treasurer, Abi, Murphy, Abi, yeah, Murphy. Then the other man, assistant, assistant what? Finance, Abi what? Assistant finance. It's Azubike Oku. Hey, listen now, please. Please, don't be in a hurry. They are going to bring then organizing secretary. Financial secretary. Fine sec. Fine sec. Fine sec. And the other PRO is ready for start. That is the name I have. Organizing secretary. Assistant organizing secretary. So, the other list, listen, the other list, one with an from Ikosa, Ezuko what? Justice. Ezuko justice. Then, Lucky Wood, okay, Ezuko justice. Then Lucky Wako, then Okuwe. Christian, then Okolo, Godin, and Tony. Please listen. We are going to do this decently and orderly. Busani, just go and sit down. Because listen now. What we agreed that in this person is J Bridge, it will say power John, and this is what they have presented. I just want 2 persons to come and talk, and when I don't call you, don't come out. When I call you, you come.
Lord Jesus. Ebenezi. Asana tole ko kaya. Nekene asama mcha. Nexus na ya sama ka so lu biko. Election kana inde ke ben what ke pita. Manasi ko onye na church che ya ba giba Muslim we yo bodo. Kon nexus na fu ke nasi ana na kana na do ni be. Se pasha takadi ni be. Ebe ni kusi pasha takadi ni be ke ni na kusi. Two candidates can win in an officer for chairman. Telling you to defend the crew. And when you see we're slow down, now we teach it, I am Pastor Digi. And now back in the Pastor David, let the two men come at the spot. Let them, no one at the crew, when I didn't want to do my point, all the money, no one will come. All the money, no one will come. I will not support that idea. Let me share with it.
That means that it is not in the forum of people who brought this place. Only in a bell, we are not in it. So that our brother neighbor, Danyamasi, he mentioned that name and it was not agreed. Then we know what to do. So where is the other one? Let me bell.
And I'm never going to be every day of the room. Remember, they do in our corner every day. She be going, Cassandra will go for you with a wire. I got fire. I was in the video and the Mamma was later. And you never go okay. Imagine that I was sleeping no. To do Tony Dick. Which one of car, we're going to look at it. One about the answer. I can't go to the email. Only too many. When they talk with the man of the no one and you will let you Shabba. Never a time of time. Ever I need to know. Or the jail who got on the top. Garawa church dinner. We're being in Maro. You are one of the government. If any man need. Bana anu tisi kota tle mbeke udo na ade. Anya bi ta no de le na tinde bi ka do chichina. Mmara ta puta be kudo ndi ke ka do pa ka do para. Ka inotu. Onye bu titi dare. Ba gwa ta ni bi ko no ke sani ro ni mobu. Onye bu ma fa ba ta ni bi ko no ke sani ro ni mobu. Onye ba su bi ka da so ke sani ba ro ni mobu. Emu. Onye le yenda na ya ga na so. Organization of Bruno. I need to remember listen. If I don't like one more, who is always so good? Madam told it out there, so get that. Nothing about it before. Every day, I did go because I'm a good. Whenever was to put on it, they do. Simon and Mother. Turn it over. All to every day, we put back on the minute. Well, all the other man had in the bow. And you're there for planning. Well, when you're happy, Jim out of people. And that's it. If you see a Baro, let the Japanese have a Baro. Every cabinet can have it. Give me no chair. Can you have a big way? That's why I'm going to my family to keep it on you. There's no telling my room, I'm going to my room. That's why I'm going to do it so much now. I need to take it on now. When you put it on, I'm going to do it. I never know how to do it. When you put it on, I'm going to do it. That's why I'm not to work on that one. I'm going to do it.
So the next
We have men in this line. We have men, a lot of men. Caliber. Fruitful men. We have men on this line. We have fruitful men. We have women.
What happened to the last one?
We are 6,700.
Come on, back down. Come on.
We have come to the election process and we have done it. Now, the principle that is meant for the conduction of the election, we followed it. That is the 2 quarters. And after disagreement on the position, we now do the next option for option A4, and which we have done. And we are going to announce the result by the power invested in me as the chairman of this 2024 conference, Emu-Uno Conference. So please, we know in an election like this, everybody cannot be happy. We know that. So I am also begging those people who could not make it. Next year is another year, 3 years is another year. And you also have the opportunity to come. So please bear with me as I announce the result. The result. Wait. Bring it now. The new chairman was
Tony or something like that.
Where is Tony?
So I am also saying that the election was really tough, and every one of us are happy. We know that maybe free setup of the election, there must be some people who are not happy. But general and the majority carry the day.